get the show on the road.
Oh, I know.
I heard you got 1,000 entries.
I got 82.
82 entries?
That's too many.
Yeah.
We should actually read all of these entries with this playing in the background, this song here.
Can you put it on a loop?
It's a good question. I don't know.
I got a note from Ed that says for me to be sure and watch you if you're going to read them because you'll probably miss some.
Oh, watch me? Now, how are you going to do that, Granny? Are you going to look over my shoulder here from wherever you're at?
No, on my Facebook, I have to watch you.
Yeah, good luck with that. It's Bryan and Vinny Show, everybody. It is September 28th, 2012 here at figure4online.com/wrestlingobserver.com. As most of you are aware, it is election season here in this country, and apparently, as I've been informed, myself, Vinny, and Granny are all running for president of the United States of America. And we are starting out here by putting it in the hands of you, the listener. What will be each of our campaign slogans? Vinny got his last week, 2 weeks ago. I got mine last week, and this week we are choosing Granny's slogan. Winner of all of these slogan contests will win a $10 cash prize paid through PayPal. And since we have several weeks left, Granny, until the election, which you were unaware of, this is going to stretch out. And over the next 3 weeks after tonight, each of us is going to have to deliver a speech about why you should vote for us for president. So, Vinny, that means next week it's your turn.
Oh, God. All right.
Yeah, so get right in the speech.
Okay, so he's going to do next week, you're going to do the next week, and then I do the last week.
That's right.
We vote.
That's
okay.
right. And then after that, everybody votes, and it should be right in time for the real election.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe on the last show we should have a debate on a topic.
I think it's the worst idea you've ever had.
Hold on a second. Are you turned up? Yeah, you're turned up. All right. Wait, hold on, Grady. Hold on. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shows before the election. So that means next week is me, or Vinny, and then me, and then you. And we would, in fact, have time for a debate and maybe even 2 debates. This is very interesting. We got a lot of time left, Granny. So anyway, we'll get into that. But we're not wasting time. I'm going to get into yours here in a moment. But first off, give everybody quickly the status update on your hip.
Everything's just great. I went up those 50 stairs today. I counted them. 20 up and 20 down, and 10 outside.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I'm back to riding my bike, and I'm starting to feel better already.
All right. I can already tell this show's going to be a disaster because I think that, as many people have noted, there's a lot of people that are not friends of mine because I exceeded my limit. And so I cannot friend any other people. And so there may be slogans here that I don't see, and thus I cannot read.
That's what Ed was saying.
Yeah, so
he said for me to watch, keep track.
You watch, and Vinny, you monitor as well in case I skip something that you both don't see. So,
hey, you know something, though? I love every one of these, and I think you should give everybody $10.
That's a great idea.
That's the worst idea I've ever heard. That's the worst idea.
I want to tell everybody, all my friends, whoever doesn't get picked, these were all very nice. I just love them all.
Do you have a winner already, Granny?
Not really. I thought I might leave it up to you guys because there's so many good ones on here.
No, you got to choose. This is your campaign, Granny. We're your opponents. We choose the worst one.
Well, since we got all this time, do I have to do it tonight? It's so hard. There's so many nice
You got to choose tonight, Granny. We got to keep this show going. So get ready.
Okay.
Vinny, are you ready?
Always.
I'm going to read all of these slogans here in as guilt-ridden a manner as humanly possible, and we will decide who wins. Here we go. This is from Kenneth McNewick's, which I'm sure I screwed up, just like Granny often does. Granny Palin 2012, no cell phones until 21, Pinochle for all.
Love it.
This is from Barb of Ed in San Antonio fame, or more appropriately, Ed in San Antonio of Barbara fame. Granny slogan, fiercely independent. Undoubtedly true.
That's true. I like that.
This is from Melissa Reed. Granny's slogan, to keep a long story short, vote for me for the OAP. God bless Granny. and a dwarf/midget for Vice?
It says Vice.
Vice President.
I see.
I
I see.
thought it was a shot at me.
I thought it was a shot at Vinny as well, but I get it now.
What is the OAP? One awesome president?
I guess so.
All right.
And I guess that means she wants me to be the vice president.
Well, yeah.
How about that? Gregor Swanson says, don't vote for the Mexicant or the Fat Fanny. Use your vote wisely. Give it to Granny.
I like that one.
Pretty good one.
Not a fan.
Long for a
Not a fan.
little long for a bumper sticker. Brian Quinlan. Odds are I won't get the chance to run for re-election.
I don't know about that one.
I knew there'd be a lot of those.
No, there aren't. Really, I love them all.
I like this one from Jared Hitchcock. You've tried Obama. Now try Brian's mama's mama.
That actually
I
is
like
quite good.
that one. That's
That is awesome.
Yes.
That is awesome. All right, Kyle Schroeder here. Who gives the world more love than a grandmother? Actually, he says a grand other, which makes it even funnier. Vote Granny 1012. So I guess he's voting for you for 1,000 years ago. Because you're so old.
Hey, that's last week somebody's winner.
Kyle Schroeder, that's right.
Yeah.
David.
No, I never did hear back from the one that Vinny picked for his email. So
He's waiting to win all of them, remember?
I think that means I get the money.
I see. David McLaren, vote for the G, the guilt trippin' G. That's me, the guilt trippin' G.
I like that too.
Jesse Ringle, gambling, gangs, gardening, and guilt trips. Gladys Gibson, 2012.
That's a good one too.
It is.
Love them all. Oh, here's Sid's.
Nope, this is Jeremy Bixler. Vote for Granny. Oh, Akavia Johnson!
Wait a minute, Brian.
Granny just ruined it.
I've got Edward here.
Okay, Granny, well, you just do what I'm doing, because Ed is way down the list here.
Oh, you have him?
Yes.
Okay.
I thought I did a good job on that last one, personally. Darren Wadsworth, Granny slogan.
Hey, wait a minute.
Granny, just go along with me here. It's from Daza. You're obviously missing some that I have, so here we go.
Actually, you're missing some that we have.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of them you're missing.
All right, well, too bad. Let me go through all mine, and if you go back and remember some, we'll do that.
Oh, God.
Granny slogan. If I win, Brian loses. Then he may have time to visit, go to his nephew's JNR baseball games, and finally make me some great-grandchildren. That's from Daza. It's from Niall. Granny slogan. Vinny doesn't care. Brian can't compare. Without Granny, we would not have a prayer.
I really like that one.
That's a good one.
But we're way off, Brian. You're missing so many that I've got here.
What would you like to do, Granny? Would you like to read them?
I don't know.
I'll
Go
read
ahead.
them.
All right, you read the ones that I missed, Vinny.
From Chris Kelly. She's indie-rific. That's the whole thing.
I see.
From Eric Miller.
I have Chris Kelly. It's on the other side of the page. Why don't I go through all of mine?
Fine.
Who do you have next? Eric Miller. I have that one as well. It's just on the other side of the page.
Well, it appears that you are, based on what I see, that you are bouncing back and forth.
Nope, I'm going straight down here.
Fine.
This is from Tony Blank. Vote for me. I need something to do while Brian is screening my calls. GG4Prez 2012 hashtag.
Okay, I'm with you now. But
All right.
There's a lot you missed on the other
Yeah, just
side.
stick with me and listen to them, because I got a lot of them here.
Okay.
Neil Bavitz. I'll replace my grandson Brian with Mike Sempervive permanently. That's a fail. No response. Michael Koning. Here's my slogan. Loves gambling with the masses. Her own gang she harasses. Guilt trips B&V. Your vote for Double G. That's a pretty good one. Still there, Granny?
Yeah, I'm just getting lost because you.
Well, how about you just listen to them and not worry about where you're at on the page?
Okay.
Chris Barnes. America will be gladdest with Gladys.
Okay, now you're over on the other side again. Okay.
Granny, who cares where I am? Listen to them. So we can comment. America will be gladdest with Gladys.
We should stop right there. Nothing will top that.
It's a good one.
That's tremendous.
Emerson Whitner, vote for Granny or I will kick you in the fanny.
I love these.
Ray Luca, Granny slogan, will not take naps on the job.
That I will agree with.
Rohan Unrao, I believe is how you pronounce it. I think Granny Princess Aranhu. I don't know where she got that. Granny slogan, pinochle wife beaters need not apply.
That's a good one.
Jamie Donovan, Granny slogan, vote Granny to give those Washington fat cats a pinochle sandwich.
Okay.
Slogan for Granny from Mike Blomer, read my lips, no new hot flashes.
I like that one too.
You do?
Are you by the picture now?
Yes. Just stick with me, Granny.
Okay.
Joel Nathan, Granny slogan, hey, hey, the gang's all here. Granny is rolling out the barrel in 2012. From Peter Machado of the famous Machado Jiu-Jitsu family. Read my lips, no new guilt trips. That's a lie, which I guess would be a good slogan for a politician. Roe Wick, roll out the votes for me and we'll have a barrel of fun.
Good.
Jack Hayes.
She's taking this very seriously, apparently.
Vote Granny. We can rebuild together with suspicious minds.
I like that one too.
That's a good one. All right. Scott Durfee. Vote Granny as president. She'll deploy Teal Seam 6 wherever creepy wife beaters are terrorizing pinochle games at senior centers and bring them to justice.
And yes, he said Teal Seam 6.
Yes. Steve Wan. Vote Granny. She does more before 7 a.m. than you do in your entire day. Yeah, that's fair. Lucy Von Party Pizza. Granny. Old face, fresh ideas. I like that one.
I don't like that one.
I like this one, too. James Montgomery. Granny 2012. A mispronounced name in every pot. Kenneth is trying another one here. He's asking about your running mate. Neil.
Yeah, he did that a long time ago.
Oh, this is Brian's slogan. That doesn't count. This is little Mike. All right.
That may be it.
Nope. Back to the top. I got a bunch more up here. All right. This is from Chris Kelly. Granny's slogan. She's indie-rific. Eric Miller. You never come to visit, so you probably won't vote for me either. Sad face. This is from Paul Big Baby C. Contest entry for Granny. I think that you should probably vote for me. Jeremy Plotkin. Vinny is bad. Bryan is unbearable. Vote Granny in 2012 and roll out the barrel. Pretty good one. Ed. Wow, what a big sigh that was. Vote Granny.
I'm so lost here.
Granny, quit trying to read them and just listen to them so that you can comment. Otherwise, you're just silent throughout all of them.
Okay.
Are you listening?
Okay, I'm here.
Okay, quit trying to follow along. Vote Granny, and I will replace Shemp with Ed in San Antonio on Wrestling Observer Live.
Okay, that was Ed. Good.
Thanks,
okay.
Granny.
Okay.
Are you listening?
Yes.
It's from Chris Carpenter. A senior senator for the senior center. And after all, Bryan and Vinny are like diapers. Both need changing regularly for the same reason.
How dare you?
Vote Granny.
I bet you, Vinny, I bet you like that one.
No.
He hated it.
No?
Granny.
Okay.
He compared me to a soiled diaper. Why would I
Anthony
like this?
Scatz, coincidentally. Anthony Scatz says, remember when life was grand? Vote Gladys Gibson.
Good one.
Scott Henson. I like this one. A chicken in every pot and a guilt trip in every heart. Granny 2012.
Good one.
Steve Hoker. A vote for Double G is a vote for you and me.
That's a nice rhyme one.
Jai Narayan. Vote for Granny or don't, whatever. That seems like Vinny's slogan. This is from Todd O'Shea. Vinny is fat and Bryan is effeminated, which is not a real word. Vote for Granny or be target eliminated. Wow. Tony, it says Christ. If you want a screwdriver drinking, slot machine playing, newsletter mailing, garage sale buying president, vote Granny.
Yeah, that's really got me there, hasn't it?
You don't have any other options. I will say that.
Oh.
Would you let a man, this is from Patrick Lofney, this is an anti-Vinny slogan as well. Would you let a man guilty of homophobic bullying run this country? In reference to Anchor and his Fanta. How about a man who can't pronounce the word...
Roof.
How about a man who can't pronounce the word roof? Vote Granny. I butchered that. That. Paul Fontaine. Vote for me, or at least call or visit me sometime, please. Double G in 2012. Johnny Kramer.
This is a good one.
Double G, single president, triple awesome.
I may have topped the gladdest one.
That's a good one. John Pincus. Vote for Granny since you don't call enough. Not bad. Steven Richards. Vote for Granny. She might not be wild and young, but she will make sure that Bryan and Vinny won't find a happy bottom of the barrel before she rolls it out to victory. Sean Hunter. Life is too short to be sidetracked by guilt trips, said Granny. Never! What?
Go.
Is that a Edgar Allan Poe ripoff?
No.
Michael Ritchell. If you want a happy bottom, vote for Gladys.
That's happy bottom.
That's what he said.
Thanks, Granny.
I thought he said bossum.
Now, can you... I don't want an explanation of this.
Taylor... Yeah, remember, what was a happy bottom story, Granny?
If you want a happy bottom, vote for Gladys.
I know. What's the happy bottom story?
That used to be my nickname.
That's right.
Oh.
That's right. Remember? It used to be Happy Bottom.
I did not remember.
Yeah, I don't remember. Taylor Berthelson. Double G won't double your taxes.
I like that one.
Paul Siebert. Vote for Granny. She's grander and older than the grand old party.
Nice one.
Yeah, hilarious.
Yeah, good.
Russell Ebright. I'll make government work again, provided it's not as complicated as my Facebook wall.
That's a good one, too. They're all hitting home here.
Yeah, it's like this one here. John Fitzsimons. Life was better during the Great Depression, so let's bring it back. Granny 2012.
I thought we did.
Well, not quite. We were close. Andrew Rootin' Tootin' Seigers. Still younger than John McCain. Let's see here. All right, we got some more.
That one that says 20? There's 20 more.
I got him. Jorge Concha. You're gay. Prosperity, progress, and guilt. Joseph Dix. Vote for me. I never get votes. Andy Haystacks Marion. Vote for Granny. I'm old and I know better than you. Jacob Anisko Bregner. No wonder you have so much problem with these names, Granny, for God's sake.
Yeah.
His slogan is, hello? Hello? Huh? What? I don't get this. Marcus. Roll out the barrel. Brian Kirsch.
That's it?
Yeah. Brian Kirsch says, it's time for everyone to straighten up and fly right.
I like that one.
I like that one. Joshua Delisle, if it's gang warfare, do they really stand a chance? Patrick Michael. Granny has God on her side. Vote Granny Joel Osteen in 2012. That's a hell of a ticket, Granny.
Yeah, it is.
Ryan Norcross. One tough grandma for one tough country. Like that one.
That Ryan's the one that thought up of the whole thing. Did you ever send him his money?
I'm working on that. Jimmy... Granny, I've been very busy lately. I'll get out of here. Jimmy Britcliffe. She'll make a shite country great like she did with the B&V show.
Good.
Mike Sweeney. Roll out the guilt trips. Graham Morgan. Vote for Granny. She is unlikely to make 4 years anyway. You can't lose.
That's a good one.
But, yeah.
Randy Rhea, please vote for me. Brian will kill me if you don't. Wow. That's not true.
You missed one. You missed Russell's.
No, I read that one. We read it again earlier. Frank Zawadzinski, I'll guilt you like a drop toehold if you don't vote for me. Vote double G for the land of the free or land of $10.99 a month.
Good.
I will guilt you like you drop to hold.
I don't know what that means. Oh, guilt trip you like a drop toehold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought that didn't sound right.
Eric Darcy. Vote for me is a vote for guilting Brian more. 4 more years of guilt. Paul Ryan. Vote double G. I promise 4 words. White House garage sale.
That's a good one.
Dan Teese, double G, ridding the world of spam 1 post at a time.
That's because last week I was talking about spamming people.
And finally, David Hardy. Send Granny to Washington. If she has a job, she can't collect Social Security, and there may be some left when you retire.
There's some up here that I've got that you missed, though.
I missed some, huh? All right, read a couple of them off there, Granny.
My hand went to sleep. Just a minute.
Yeah, it's our fault.
Hold on a second. Your hand went to sleep?
My finger went to sleep. I can't do this. Looks like last week I got stuck.
Have you been sitting on it?
No.
You've been holding it above your head for the last 20 minutes?
Oh. Wait a minute. Here we go.
And the show drags to a halt.
Well, here's one. I think there's 2 you missed. Michael Koenig loves gambling with the masses, has her own gang she harasses, skill trips B&B.
Yeah, we read that one, Granny.
Okay, how about the other one? Don't need no glasses, rather skill trip masses, and so B&B, hear it from WG. Vote Gibson.
He didn't have vote Gibson, that's true.
I think that might have, as far
That's
as
it?
I know, that might
We
be
got them all,
but-
Vinny?
Actually, you passed me about 20 ago.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Did you have a slogan for Granny?
Did I?
Yeah.
Why would I want to help my opponent?
That is true. I didn't come up with one either.
Yeah.
Did you get this JAI? He said, vote for Granny or don't, whatever.
Yes, we got that one, Granny.
Okay.
A lot of these we read when you weren't paying attention because you were trying to find out where I was.
Oh, okay.
So, Granny, it's time to pick now. What is your favorite?
I just can't pick.
The correct answer is America will be gladdest with Gladys.
That's a pretty good one.
That is the best one.
What about you, Brian?
I like that one. But, Granny, we could be trying to make you choose the worst one because, in fact, we are competing with you. So why would we be helping you here?
Well, I'm
thought of
kind
that?
of leaning on the one that says Vinny doesn't care, Brian can't compare. Without Brandy, we haven't got a prayer.
You want to use that one?
Well, I like that one, but I like them all.
Well, Granny, you got to choose one, and I'm giving you 30 seconds.
Oh, God, you're kidding me. Oh, I'll have to pick that one then.
All right?
All right. Okay.
Say it one more time.
When Vinny doesn't care, Brian can't compare. Without Granny, we haven't got a prayer.
And who is the winner?
Yeah, let's see, where am I? Oh, Niall Booth.
Niall Booth?
Yeah.
Niall Booth, you are the winner of this week's slogan contest for Granny. You are now $10 richer. And get your information to Granny, and I'll pay you sometime before the year's out. Now.
Okay, I have a comment.
Maybe my slogan should be, if I win, I'll actually give everybody their money.
That's true. Yeah, you wouldn't make a very good president because you... Or
Brian?
Maybe you would because you cheat everybody out of their money.
How dare you? How dare you, Granny?
I just want to say to everybody, thanks a lot. I just love every one of them. And I'm sorry I can't pick each one, but I still think Brian should send you each $10.
Well, that ain't going to happen, Granny. Maybe if I get elected to the actual presidency of the real life country, then maybe I'll send a couple subscribers $10. But until that day comes, not happening. So,
But I just feel so bad because there were so many good ones.
I know, Granny. I know.
And it's so hard to pick.
I know.
Granny, which one did you like least?
I don't think there was any that.
Oh, come on, surely now.
Maybe the one with the old face.
It's a good answer. That's a good answer.
That's about the only one.
Oh, man. That poor guy. The only bad slogan. Congratulations, buddy. Your slogan sucked.
Don't do that.
That's what you said, Granny.
Well,
Vinny talked you into it, but seriously.
I just had to pick one. And
I know. I'm just joking. Now, Granny,
I'm sure he's heartbroken.
Next week we've got the speech. So it'll be Vinny's turn. Vinny has to give a speech and tell all the listeners why they should vote for him to be the president of the United States. Vinny, you could come up with some ideas you may have for this country. I know that that sometimes you want to kill people. Maybe you shouldn't mention that. Just as a helpful little tip. Or maybe you do. I don't know. It is your choice. You're going to make the speech, and we'll find out, and we'll hear it next week. So be ready.
Hey, wait a minute. I have to tell you, I just looked this up. The one I said I didn't like, Old Face Fresh Ideas, was from Lucy Von Party Pizza.
Oh, that's too bad.
Sorry, Lucy.
Lucy has been a very good member of the Empire for a long time. Yeah. Member in good standing.
So first we've insulted her and then publicly humiliated her.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's also a good gang member. And I wanted to say this too. There's a lot of gang members that didn't vote, or didn't send in the slogans. So if everybody would have, I'd have had.
My God.
I can only imagine the creativity we missed out on.
Crazy. All right, Granny, we're going to let you go.
Yeah,
Granny, you might want to start preparing your speech now. You only got 3 weeks before you got to give yours.
Oh, I'm way ahead of you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Anyway, thank you, everybody. I loved them all.
All right, Granny. Well, congratulations on getting your slogan. Somebody needs to write all the slogans down and provide them to us, because I already forgot my slogan.
Well,
but,
I got Vinny's down, but I didn't get yours down, and I erased them all.
Good work. I'm sure I can find mine. Anybody who remembers all the slogans, put it in the thread. So
I know mine.
Yeah. You remember yours?
I'm so depressed I'm not wearing pants.
That's right.
I wrote Vinny's down, but I couldn't find yours, so I.
God, what the hell was mine? I already forgot.
Clearly, it was a great slogan.
What a presidential candidate I am.
Well, don't you have the name?
No,
I don't got anything.
He's useless.
Yes, you should have the name.
I know he should.
Of who won.
Let's look through my notes here.
I'll think of it and find out.
Let me look through my notes, see what I've got written down here. Let's see. Yuji Nagata.
That wasn't it.
Gate Atlantis.
Nope.
Night of Champions. Cole Conrad retires. 80% of fans don't know middleweight or 5'5" record. I don't know what any of this means. Millions of viewers. James McLaughlin it's a Pioneer Era wrestler. Yeah, I don't know, Granny.
Well, I've got one of yours left here that it said breaking news update.
I found it.
Did you? Okay.
Don't wig out. Vote BA for no BS. That's my slogan.
Yeah.
I also had a couple of others I wrote down here that I must have liked.
Well, keep track of them because you might need them.
I may need them?
What's the name?
I don't know. We'll worry about that later. Granny, I got to let you go. We're going to be here all night.
Okay.
Be ready for the next couple of weeks.
All right.
All right, sounds good. Bye-bye. I got down here written Dare to Poder. I remember that being a good one.
Sounds familiar.
Vote wig, no taxes to pay.
Which I believe you wrote.
I did write that one. That one's better if you read it. It doesn't sound as good being, when I read it to you. You got to see it on paper for that one to be really good. And finally here, Shorter of Two Evils. I like that one myself as well. I think I made that one up too. All right. Well, I guess we need to get an impact. And Vinny, I know that I know you got a lot to do in your life, but we got to be very serious about these speeches. I mean, you never know. Someday you may decide to really run for office.
There's a 0% chance of that happening.
And so this would be good practice.
I'd have a much better chance of trying to manipulate a violent coup and try to win an election.
Well, maybe a speech would help that as well.
Yeah, it might. It's actually a good point.
I actually predict that you'll be up here 5 minutes before the show furiously typing.
That sounds familiar. Sounds like the way I do most things, in fact.
Yes.
Well, in the meantime, should we talk about impact?